They're just average Joes, just like me. We choose to have a different lifestyle. All that girl wants is a green card, which I need. I need to lose some weight. People, because women, once again, gravitate towards people that have money, right? Hello guys, I hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm here in Rizal Park in Manila, the Philippines. Kind of give you a little look around. LRT is right there behind me. Also right behind me, that's a big statue of Lapu-Lapu. And on this side is a statue of Jose Rizal. I'm gonna stand over here. It's about 6:30 or 7 in the morning. And you'd think that it'll be quiet and we can walk around, but Filipinos, they love to exercise in the morning. You see them, I mean, it's 7 o'clock and there's people all over the place. But they also like to do Zumba. So we've got one Zumba going on over there. So they have music going on there. We have another Zumba over there. We have another Zumba way down there and another Zumba. So there's 4 in this park. So I'm trying to stay out of it. Hopefully you don't hear the background music. And also there's music playing near the water fountain. I want to share something with you guys today. It's based on a comment that was made. And I agree with that comment. Okay, I just want to come up front and agree with the gentleman that made the comment. There's something morally wrong with older first world men exploiting younger, desperate to get ahead Filipinas. Marriage should be based on more than just a pickup. Shame on you all. Now, once again, I'm gonna start off with this. I agree with them 100%, okay? I really do. But that was 17 years ago. So for most of my adult life, I agree with that comment. But my thoughts slowly changed. When I think of that comment, it brings out memories of when I think I was a teenager in the 70s, 60s, 70s. And the first thing that comment brings back is those mail order brides. You heard about them. Older men in America who are lonely, who wanted a wife. So there was these women from Asia, and in fact, back then it wasn't really Filipinas, right? Back then, Philippines was a very wealthy country compared to some of the other countries like China. And a lot of the mail order brides came from China or Asia, but Philippines was not the #1 country where they had the mail order brides. But today, you see how it goes? 40, 50, 60 years later, as the economics change from these different countries, Philippines is not as wealthy as China anymore. And then men wants to date younger women. We kind of throw that, hey, you're going out with a younger girl or want to marry one of these younger girls from the Philippines? Morally wrong. And I felt that way. I just remember those type of comments. And that same comment kind of goes along with, kind of lump them together, right? Oh, all that girl wants is a green card. She's gonna marry you. She's gonna come to America and then she's gonna leave you after she gets her citizenship. It just shows, I like to say the word ignorance. Not stupidity. Like I said, I can relate with this gentleman that made that comment. In fact, I thought exactly the way he did. Now what changed? So what changed? You have these multi-millionaires, tech moguls, you have these multi-billionaires, and you probably know a few of them, multi-billionaires, millionaires, that basically run America with their money, with their technology. The world changed because of these men, these older men. Politicians, the world changed because of these politicians. Athletes, the world changed because of athletes. People love athletes. They admire them. Entertainers, actors, old men, wealthy. They changed the way we think by their acting ability. But yet, we don't think it's morally wrong for them to marry women that are 20, 30, 40 years younger than them. But we're not going to say, hey, it's morally wrong that they're dating those young women. They're 60, 70 years old, and the women are 20, 30 years old. No, we're not going to say that. But we will say it to those of you who are coming to the Philippines. They're just average Joes, just like me. We choose to have a different lifestyle. We're going out with women that are 20, 30 years younger than we are. Now, we're exploiting them. And that these Filipinos are desperate. And you know, you may want to say they're ignorant. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. I'll tell you what happened when I came over. I felt the same way as this gentleman did when I first came here for most of my adult life. One of the first things that I've heard a lot of these young Filipinos would say, age doesn't matter. I never heard of that phrase until I came to the Philippines. I'm in my 40s, late 40s. Never heard of that. And I thought it was morally wrong for people my age to be dating girls that are in their 20s. Or marry someone that's in their 20s. By the way, I still had a little bit of that judgmental mentality. When I started dating Filipinos, I set an age limit. I'm not gonna date, and I'm in my 40s, right? I'm not gonna date anyone younger than 25. And if I'm gonna marry someone, I'm not gonna marry someone that's under the age of 30. That was my criteria. So when I was dating, I would talk to them. I said, how old are you? Yeah. If they're 18, 19, 20, 21, I tried to stay away from them. Now that said, some of these Filipinos are pretty crafty. They're not going to tell you their real age, and then you find out, 6 months down the road, they're in their early 20s. Does age really matter? It doesn't matter that much here, just because of the economics. It has nothing to do with older men exploiting younger women. You may think that. I don't see it that way. I think that if a woman, and I call these girls women, when they're 25 years old or older, I think they have a sound mind and they can make a decision who they want to date or not to date. There's an actor, he's like 65 years old. He's just married a girl that's 25 years old. Yeah, just Google some of these famous wealthy people and find out and look at the pictures of their wife, and then Google their age. You're gonna find out it's more common in America than you think. And it's more common because women, once again, gravitate towards people that have money, right? I want to get some of you women to talk about this, right? Oh, American women, we're so uppity that we're not like those Filipinas where they just, they love these older men here because of money. Yeah, but in America it's the same way. It just depends on how much money you want to go for, right? If you're a multi-millionaire and you're making $25,000 or $100,000 a year, and the guy's making $1 million and he puts a move on you, 20 years, not so old. He's a multi-billionaire, 30 years old, he's not so old. My life changed, my whole life changed, my whole family changed. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that what the Filipinos doing? So that they can exploit the men, the old American men, for money so that their family lifestyle changes? Is there a difference? I don't see any difference. I don't see any difference. What I see, and once again, I want to share this with you. I felt the same way. I was hypocritical of other people. I didn't understand. I was ignorant. I didn't know until I came to this country. It has nothing to do with anything other than, first, you meet someone, there's an attraction. Next, you know that economically this guy's going to change your life. And should you walk away from that? You're 25 years old, you're 30 years old, you're making 500, well, you're making $10 a day. Okay? Even a guy with a Social Security of $1,500 to $2,000 a month, now I'm a Filipina, you're rich. You may not be one of those financial moguls, but to me, as a young Filipina that's 25 and 30 years old and you're 55, 65, you're rich. We're not exploiting Filipinos that are 25 or 30 years old. They can make up their own mind. You see, when someone makes that comment, they say younger, so now a person reads that, they think younger, oh, maybe they're 16 years old. No, that's not what's happening here. That's not what's happening here in this country. If you're in the U.S., you'll think that that woman that's 25 years old, she has a sound mind and she can make a decision on who she wants to date. When that young girl in America is 30 years old, she can make a decision on who she wants to marry, right? In fact, she's not very young anymore. But over here, if you're 50 or 60 years old and you want to marry a 30-year-old young Filipina, now you're exploiting her? It doesn't sit well with me, and I hope it doesn't sit well with you. I welcome your comment, because when you say certain things, and I may be wrong, this is my opinion and my opinion alone, it needs to be talked about. There are some beautiful people here in the Philippines. Oh my gosh, the women are beautiful. They have great hearts. They would treat you like a king. You're not a multi-millionaire. Most of the people here are on retirement, Social Security, and you're gonna call them immorally wrong? A lot of these guys, they work their whole life supporting their family, supporting their grandkids. And now they're here in their latter years, and some young woman, 30-year-old, falls in love with him and he falls in love with her. Now she's ignorant, she's desperate, and he's immoral. I don't see it. I don't see it, guys. I don't see it. It seems like in America, if it's not done the American way, then everybody else is wrong. The Filipinos, yeah, they think just like Americans. Yeah. Some of them probably think it's immoral for an older person to go out with a younger person. I remember I was on a dating app, and I was in my 40s, and I think I was talking to a girl that was 25, and I think her boyfriend got a hold of hacked her account, and I get this message back. I thought it was pretty funny. You know, she and I have been talking for a couple of months, and all of a sudden I get this message that says, hey, what are you doing talking to young Filipinas? Is it because you can't find a girl in the U.S.? Why do you have to come to our country? Stay in your country and don't come here. I don't know how old that guy was, but I think he was ignorant. You know, if he could have supported her or take care of her and love her the way she should be loved, she may not be online looking for someone. All right, guys, here's a short video. It's a great day in the Philippines. Came out here and did a little jog, and I'm gonna go play a little pickleball. There's a here in Manila. I'm just finding out. It's called the Zone in Makati. There's a lot of great pickleball players, and it's indoor. There's no air conditioning. You start sweating the minute you play, so you're gonna lose a lot of weight, which I need. I need to lose some weight. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's hard to keep the weight off. But I'll just keep trying. And I thank you guys for watching my channel. I really do appreciate it. Share it with your friends if you think that they have common interests with us. So when you make your comment, other people learn. When you make a comment, I learn. And when I share my video, hopefully everybody can come in and start discussing about the topic and learn from whatever's going on. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day wherever you are. It's more fun in the Philippines. It's cheaper in the Philippines. The weather is better in the Philippines. The beaches are nicer in the Philippines. We'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye. Take care.